What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. For a lot of men, especially for those of us who grew up watching sports, most notably football or basketball, every kid at some point has some aspirations to go to the NFL or the NBA. Used to be Major League Baseball, but not so much, okay? With that being said, it's something that is not achievable for almost damn near everybody. Number one, because you need some luck. Number two, it's a lot of competition to do so. But if you're lucky enough to go to the NFL, you're one lucky person. You're either one hell of a talented athlete, you're lucky, and it's a dream to come true. Many people want to play in the NFL football. And Matt Araiza had that dream. He was at San Diego State, I believe, the year in which his senior year, at least the last year, he led the NCAA in punt average. So he got to play for the Bills. However, he was released in August after he was accused of raping a 17-year-old in 2021. So this came out after he's in the NFL. He got released from that. Now what happened is that he never got charged because the San Diego District Attorney's Office declined to file charges because after they had an investigation, they found out that this guy was not even in the room when this alleged attack occurred. And now the Bills punter wants to sue Dan Gillion, the attorney that was against him, for defamation, all right? And he's been cleared of all these charges. They're saying that he's a part of the gang grape, but he didn't do that. He should be allowed to be able to get a job in the NFL. But I want men to understand something. And this is where we're at in society, guys. In society, ladies can lie blatantly. We all know that. You did something 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 40 years ago. What are we hearing about George Foreman? George Foreman, by his own admission, wasn't the best person in the world. But now you have ladies coming out saying that he did this to me 40 years ago. All right? 40 years ago. Now, I want to deal with this, brothers, if I can. This is very important for me. Okay? Very important for me. I really want to deal with this if I can. I want to deal with this because there are so many people, I would say, guys who don't get the hint. They think that brothers can just go out there and do whatever the hell you want. And you're not really looking at the fact that, you know, a lot of the ladies that are okay with doing something today, and they're mad at you tomorrow, they'll say anything, right? They'll say anything. It don't even got to be true. Nothing needs to be true. The only thing that needs to be true is whatever they can make somebody believe it's true. Then when you find out this didn't happen, oops, sorry. There's nothing that happens to them at all. Guys need to understand this. A lot of and this is something about men. Men complain about this, but here's something you guys don't understand. Men are not going to have your back, bro. Never. Sad to say that. You've done something wrong. Men will sit back and say, oh man, that's messed up. Oh man, that's jacked up. The future for men's rights in the Western world is bleak. Because again, there's nothing about men's rights or child support or anything like that puts money into lawmakers' pockets to make things happen. That goes for white men, it goes for black men, any other man in America. And with black men in particular, we don't get any type of looks. The reason why we don't is because we don't spend the money. you can't spend money, you don't get anything. All right? That's how it works. Don't have to be mad at me. It's how it works. If you don't spend money with lawmakers or come together as groups, people are gonna be able to sit there and lie about what you did to them. Because you can't stop me. You can't. I can say you did anything. You're stealing Cabbage Patches, kids. You know, remember those dogs, Cabbage Patch kids? You're stealing weaves and sandals. You're out there stealing oat milk. You're harassing this person. But if you can't prove it, it doesn't matter. So these guys who want to be in the careers they want to be in, nobody even wants to hire you. Not because, because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. These groups, remember Michael Vick? I'm gonna dial it back. When Michael Vick was on the Falcons, he had a situation where he was dealing with these fighting the dogs. So once Michael Vick came back to the NFL and he was playing with the Eagles, you had these animal rights groups at every game until he retired. Every game, those animal rights groups, they were tearing his ass up, protesting him all the time, talking to the league like, why are you hiring this guy? Why are you letting this guy play? This is one of the reasons why Colin Kaepernick never got back into the NFL. One of the reasons. One of the reasons was because as much support as he had, here's something we're not talking about. A lot of people on the right buy tickets to NFL games. White conservatives, right? Conservatives in general, Republicans. And they were sending messages, strong messages, okay? The message was clear. If you are silly enough to sign this guy to this team, we will not buy tickets and support this franchise. And that was happening in liberal cities. Baltimore, New York. Look, bring this guy if you want. Our response is, as Americans who have fought for this country, if you do that, you're gonna pay. But when you see men's rights doesn't operate in that same vanity. This is the reason why things can happen to men such as this. And it's completely okay. And it's sad. It is so sad. This kid who was out there, I don't know if he was there doing whatever, but now he's done. Career's over. He fought all that time to be in the league. That's over what it appears to be a lie. No team will touch him. And this is how guys need to look at it, how one lie can ruin your life. See, we're not sympathizing with the guy because, it's not us. What if it is you? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Would you follow, subscribe to the bell? We're out.